What's up, y'all? We've been doing this all week, so I'm just going to kind of go through it again with you real quick. Yeah, that's about it. So let's check it out. Here I have 7 and 9, so let's write 9 and 7. And they're both positive here, so make one negative. And basically, you want one to be positive and one to be negative after you multiply them out. Okay? So that's what we're going to get here in a minute. So let's multiply through by 9 in this line. 9 times 7 is 63x. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 56. And that's a common thing to screw up. Students will sometimes miss the times the number over there and just write 56. So be careful of that. Make sure you're multiplying 3 times. So negative 7 times 9 is negative 63. Negative 7 times negative 8, that's 56. Y, I forgot my y there. On the 18, sorry about that. And that equals 14. And once we have this, let's add them up, Okay, those will cancel out. 18 plus 56, 74y. 504 plus 14, 518. Divide by 74, and I feel good. That came out to 7. So these should all come out to whole numbers. Basically, if you do the problem and it comes out to a whole number, you probably got it right. Okay, if it came out to a whole number. If you screw something up, that number will come out funky, and you need to look back. The mistake that you made is probably a negative sign somewhere. So double check your negatives. Basically, a negative times a negative is a positive, and if there's only one positive or negative, it still comes out negative. So keep those rules in mind. You can double check them. Basically, in this first line, all the numbers are positive, so they'll all still be positive here. When you multiply by a negative, that changes all the signs. Okay, so the 9 became a negative, the negative 8 became a positive, the negative 2 became a positive. It changes all those signs. So that's a good way to double check and see how you did there. Let me copy this first equation. Copy the first equation, and we're going to plug in y equals 7. So for y, I'm going to put 7. And then once you put that in, do some math stuff, and that will give you the value for x. All right, so 7x plus 14 equals 56. Let's minus that 14. 56 minus 14 is 42. You then divide by 7, and that looks good as well. X is going to come out to 6. Okay? So those are your steps there. And go ahead and try the one to the right. I'm going to go through that one in a minute and go over the answers with you, and then I'll let you work on the rest. You should complete at least the front here before you move on.